This is a team that takes every home game very seriously. And you can see that from their shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Orlando Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Bargnani. Dragic is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's McClung in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, we've got Baker. Bell is out there with Baker. And it's Baker in at the 5 spot. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
The fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Here's Baker. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And drawing first blood, Coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Baker. One shot.
That's all you.
Here's Beverley. 11 feet away. The rebound by Baker.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Beverley kicks to Bargnani. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Baker, and another three for Milwaukee.
A tough matchup for the smaller defender there. Just shot right over the top without thinking twice.
Beverley wide open, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Baker kicks to Ilyasova. Takes a three. Good on the triple. Baker's got 10.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Dragic dishes to Kuminga. Here's Bargnani with a three. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Baker, and another three for Milwaukee.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Beverley for three. The rebound by Baker.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Here's Dragic. They can't stop the run with that one. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Baker. And it's off from three-point range. That's tipped. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How about that? The Dragon takes flight. Goran Dragic up at the rim.
Here's Baker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baker's got 19 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's McClung. Charlotte moving it around. No good from Bargnani. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Baker with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Baker. He has yet to score. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And the Hornets call time here.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Goran Dragic. Coming off a terrific season, averaged about 15 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo?
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Bucks.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Baker. He's got 26. Puts up a 3 through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Dragic with a wide open look. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And it's denied.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
Chambers is checked in for the Hornets.
24, Tom Chambers.
Fires for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets to halt the run, and it's Beverly missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going down the stretch. He's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ilyasova. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in rebounding, 3rd in field goal percentage, and he also shot his way into the top 5 in percentage from long range. Just a knockdown shooter.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. And the Bucks with possession here after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Baker. He has 40. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Bargnani in the corner. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So it's the Hornets now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Misses from short range.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Baker in the corner. And for 3, Bell sinks the three-pointer.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Charlotte ball. Coming out to the floor for the away team, Jeremy Grant, the club.
Don't let Chambers shoot that.
Poked loose. To the wing on the left. Here's Baker driving to the basket.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's Dragic with the 3.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Inside, trying to get something going, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight-line guy.
Baker with the bucket.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No good from Dragic.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Baker, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Charlotte ball. Coming out of the floor for the away team. Number 10, Bryce McGowens.
McGowens, the pass to McClung. Out to the right wing. Here's McGowens. Pass to McClung. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Ball. Checking in for the away team. Number 5, Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Here's Bell, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Milwaukee on top, delivering the blowout. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And the Bucks with possession here.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
They've got Bell, Baker out there with Baker, and it's Ilyasova in at the force line. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. To the paint, here's Chambers. Bell with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Intercepted. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Baker. Finishes the break with a slam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Here's Caldwell-Pope after the basket by Milwaukee. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Caldwell-Pope with a wide-open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Chambers powered down with both hands.
Assistant.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Grant.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
McClung, no good. And the Bucks with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Baker with the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the pass to McClung. It's stolen by Bell. And they're moving it up. Here's Baker, rips down the breakaway slam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Passes it to McClung. And again, the Hornets missing. The Bucks have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Wasted no time on that one.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Hornets. Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent, 3-point attempts were down compared to the previous year. Why?
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redlined. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and thinking about innovation. The in-season tournament is an idea he's championed, and he knows it's not going to be an overnight success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here is Mason. Still scoreless. And just miss after miss right now. Baker passes to Baker. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Dragic. The three. Kuminga, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's McClung, guarded by Kobe. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul. Charlotte making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And the Hornets with possession here. Here's McClung. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look.
Oh!
No way.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Dragic, the pass to Chambers. Back to Dragic. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Chugainov, and another three for Milwaukee.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And another three for Milwaukee.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Chambers. Driving in.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Ball stolen. From deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Chambers can't make the basket. On offense, here are the Bucks. Now the pass to Baker. Here's Kelly Zykis. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Grant, he's checked in for the Hornets. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dragic from outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Drives for the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Baker, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. Now Beverly, still without a basket. And it's Grant in the corner. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Kelly Zykis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, that's a nice dime from Patrick Beverly there, distributing the ball from the point guard position.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's Beverly on the wing. Knocked loose. Ryan against Chambers. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the middle, here's Grant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Again, what an avalanche! And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
The Hornets shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Beverly for 3. Jaquez with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Traps in the tray. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
McClung, the pass to Bargnani. Beverly for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Charlotte shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Here's McClung. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Hornets. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM. Get it done.
SLM? What the heck is SLM?
Shaq-like mentality. All winning teams have it. Thank you very much.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially at the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. We've got Kuminga. Dragic is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Bargnani, and it's McClung in at the small forward. Here's Beverly. Nothing on the board. Passes it to Kuminga. Dragic with it. Lillard picks him up. McClung off target from outside. Here's
yes, sir. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Lillard, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Beverly. Kuminga sets a screen for Beverly. To the inside. And it's